Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we're getting into the week of the 3rd through the 9th for the Divinely Guided Rune reading. So without further ado, let's just jump right in and get into your zodiac sign for this week of the 3rd through the 9th.
Greetings, Libra, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading for the week of the 3rd through the 9th after these eclipse energies. We have already meditated and cleared the energetic space for your rune reading today, and the card at the end of your reading today will be from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. That's a beautiful message of guidance for you with a beautiful mandala on it at the end, so please stay tuned if you would like to see that as well. Let's look at your recent past energies in the rune of Lagus. This is beautiful divine feminine healing work, tapping into your intuition more, that divine connection, similar to the rune of Ansus, so that antenna, divine communication rune. This is a lot of that divine communication through the insight, through development of your intuition, healing the emotional center, healing the divine feminine aspects, the space that you're holding for creation, the beautiful energies surrounding flow, the lake, the sea, water, scrying, dowsing with water, that sort of energy is in your recent past. Beautiful, balanced, healing, very soft, flowing energies is what I'm getting from this. Now, moving forward, rune of harvest, rune of emotional balance and reciprocation. This is Yara. This is the year rune. This is a lot like a wheel, or it literally means year. So that's the beginning of and ending of a cycle. So to end one thing is to begin another, and to begin new is to start or to end another thing, right? I don't know exactly how it resonates with you, but just to get this point across to you, this is a lesson, a lot of learning evaluations, or learning, did I plant the right seed in the crop? Did I uh, planted the crop in the right place? Did I water it enough? Am I, things that'll get you ready for the next planting, the next time to sow and to reap. So you've been intuitively guided into this kind of self-evaluation period, and what energies have you been surrounding yourself with? Have you been cultivating into your life? What energies have you been manifesting with? What energies you have been tapping into, and maybe even transmuting, taking into consideration, okay, well, I like aspects of this that I liked, I don't like aspects of that other thing. So you're taking what resonates and leaving what doesn't, even through this evaluation period, being divinely guided in your intuition, and trying to do your best to be emotionally centered in this process as well. Beautiful, beautiful balanced work, I feel, is what you're doing here. This is also the divine masculine's rune coming up in your near energies. So this is a very powerful trifecta to get here. Ingwas here is the divine masculine's rune. This is that successfully planted seed. And for this to come up after the harvest is really great, because you have that fertile soil. You're being intuitively guided, emotionally regulated too, in this creation energy, and knowing how to be secure in knowing that you are doing the right actions, you are responding rather than reacting, you're healing ego aspects in both of these. This is again a reminder that we have both divine feminine and divine masculine aspects in all of us. This is beautiful balancing work through this harvesting, this living and learning that you're doing, and just moving forward into this really fertile territory and beautifully, like, this almost feels like a slate has been wiped clean for you, and you are getting to do this energetic harvesting and replanting here very soon. So in your current influence energies, so the influence is in Kinos. This is a fire energy. This is more that clearing away, that Pac-Man energy gobbling up dots. It's always that trailblazing, moving forward, persistent, fire manifestation energy work, leading by example, trailblazing, shining that light forward. That is a message as well. When we work to illuminate the path for others, so too do we illuminate the path for ourselves. That's like an aspect of others. What we're helping out is messages to ourselves. The medicine that we give out is the medicine we need to be taking here as well, as a huge aspect in this. So you have a lot of big divine balancing going on, a lot of divine lessons being learned here right now. You're getting into starting something new and really trailblazing with the healed aspects and divine balance within yourself, really being able to march to the beat of your own drum and lead by example. This is beautiful work here. Beautiful, beautiful rune reading. I think this is my favorite one here today. So Uruz is in your current advice. Uruz is the ox rune. Uruz is that forward-moving momentum. You can start off with your grounded and guided instruction. Then when you start going, you get that downward hill momentum, and you're still in a very grounded energy. So this is also another rune of a type of abundance. This is a very good balance here with that earth energy, or that fire energy too, is to make sure that you're having that instruction like Uruz the ox, that you are in a very methodical sense in your manifestation work. This could also be just calling you to be outside, get more grounding into nature, your natural vitality, maybe getting into your diet a little bit more. Either way, however this resonates for you, you have a wonderful balance of energies here with the water, with the earth, right, and with the fire energies. So this is beautiful stuff moving forward. Let's get into your last rune, is Therizos. Therizos is like Mjolnir, the Thor's hammer, that super swift action, that thorough action. Therizos is that you're momentuming yourself into some beautiful divine action here in the future. So you're really embodying yourself and really becoming this leadership role. Now, this could also be called the thorn or the giant, or the hill or the mountain, right? Where this is something that you need to do quickly here in the near future and address fully. Otherwise, you could risk, like infection with the thorn, tiring yourself out, right? Battling the giant, or trying to climb that hill. So the Thor's hammer, Mjolnir here, it can build, it can destroy, it can protect. The action is always going to be up to you. The choice is always going to be yours. And this is like emperor energy here. This is like the epitome, like leading by example, knowing you have these beautiful aspects, your divine balanced self, where you can make these actions and still be in your leadership role, in your natural vitality, like showing everybody, like, hey guys, this is how it gets done. Hey everybody, join me. Like, I'm just going to show you, like, while I'm over here, I'm just going to show you uh, how I achieved all of this. And this is a story of yours that you get to share with everybody. So I think this is beautiful moving into your outcome energy here. Let me know how it resonates in the comments below, please. So we're going to get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck now. These are messages straight from Spirit, straight from Divine, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. So Divine, please show us clearly, what message of clarity does Libra need to hear today? Okay, you want that card. Okay. Very much wanted to jump out. It is screaming, me, that card. Okay, so indecision. Okay. That's, sorry to say, Libra, but yeah, that is pretty fitting. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yes, you do. And so Libra, a lot of that balancing indecision, balancing intuition is a huge aspect of your soul's calling in this incarnation in your life. A lot of those aspects you've been challenged with, especially with the current planetary position. So let's read more about that indecision card here. Again, it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Your soul is spirit manifest in the physical dimension. Even though you may feel limited by the constraints of your body, your connection to the infinite wisdom of the universe is always available to you in the form of intuition. If you're ever you are never alone when making any decision. Spirit only wants what's best for you. And by listening to your inner voice, you will always be guided to the proper outcome. All you have to do is ask. The expectation of others is only an illusion. You were not born to listen to fear. You were taught to listen to it. Visualize any decision in your life as a fork in the road. How does your body react when you imagine your travels down each path? At first glance, one may look easier to traverse, but the destination will cause anxiety and a heavy heart. The other path may be more difficult to walk, but the destination will feel light and calm. When you silence your mind and listen to your intuition, the signposts will always be obvious. Beautiful, balanced work for you, Libra. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant day.